for Calgary-West.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. By now, even this government must have seen that its minimum wage plan is hurting small business, as well as the very people it wants to help. Our PC caucus's engaged document underlines the importance of a business-friendly environment for a strong economy. So to the Minister of Labour, given that an Alberta Chambers of Commerce survey indicated that businesses have laid off workers since October 1st, 2/3 of them have been minimum wage earners. What do your own numbers show about the wage hike's effect on unemployment for minimum wage employees?
Madam Minister.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. We want to make sure that single parents working for minimum wage can take care of their families, and that is why we're supporting a phase-in of $15 an hour minimum wage. We are working with our stakeholders and our partners as we go through this process, and I have reviewed the survey done by the Alberta Chambers of Commerce, as well as met with the Alberta Chamber of Commerce as part of the engagement plan. In the meantime, we are currently monitoring the situation so that we can make informed decisions about the phase-in as we move forward.
Given that this government indicated that imposing a higher minimum wage would particularly help single mothers and underskilled workers, and given that the wage hike is actually causing greater unemployment for these workers, and given that the business community is offering common sense solutions that will truly help underskilled workers and other low-income Albertans while maintaining their jobs, to the same minister, what are your comments on the business community's well-thought-out alternative solutions?
Madam Minister.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. We are continuing to engage our stakeholders, like the business community, to review their suggestions as we continue supporting the phase-in of $15 an hour minimum wage. Nobody who works a 40-hour work week should be going to a food bank to support their family. We will work with our partners and look at all ideas as we support that phase-in going forward.
Second supplemental.
Thank you to the Minister for mentioning engage. Given that the way this government is layering on costs for businesses shows a lack of understanding of economic realities, and given that as our province's most diverse base, the small business sector is critical job creator during economic downturns, and given that, as predicted, this ill-thought-out wage plan is actually hurting the people this government claims it most wants to help, to the same minister, why do you insist on pigeonholing people into minimum wage jobs when you could work with the business sector and help prepare low-income Albertans for better jobs? Thank you.
Member of Economic Development, Minister.
Very much, Mr. Speaker. To the member's premise of his first two questions are patently false as far as talking about all of the people earning minimum wage that are being laid off. Our government has been going around the province consulting with small businesses, looking for ways that our government can act as a partner with the business community. We recognize, Mr. Speaker, that small businesses account for 95% of Alberta's GDP, and they are the economic drivers of our province. The member will have to wait for April 14th, where all members of the House will see a number of initiatives our government's taking to support small businesses and ensure that Alberta is the best place.